Gnome Commander, I would purposely mispronounce it Gnome every game just to piss people off.
I will be making lots of gnomes then, just to
Sweet.
keep with it.
Are we all good to go?
Oh yeah, did we
Looks like everyone has hands.
Yeah, I ran.
I think so.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Definitely
Good luck, guys. Enjoy.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeesh.
I'll go ahead and draw. I will play a swamp and pass turn.
Card's good later in the game. Here's a tapped Thawing Glaciers, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
I haven't even seen Thawing Glaciers before. It's an interesting land to get early.
It's not exactly ramp, but it is
Right.
slow card
Good.
advantage.
Oh, God, I haven't seen them in ages. I used to play in the 90s as well.
Yeah. Oh, and you're playing the tap
I
land. I
know.
didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I'll go ahead.
I'm just going to scry. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Scry bottom. That's now you. Pod. Go for it, mate.
All right. I'll draw. It's going to be a tap land as well. I'll just do a Sunken Hollow. Go ahead.
I will draw. I will play a forest and play our good old buddy Steve, and I'll pass turn.
Oh, my Steve. Draw. Another very expensive late game card. That's not good. I'll play a mountain. I will pass the turn, but on your turn, I will activate this so I don't have to discard when this goes to my hand at the end of your turn. So, go ahead.
Draw one. Oh, that's much better. Playing Sol Ring. That's basically much better because I can cast Franco. Pin Street Kingpin, not the super duper one. And I will pass.
At the end of your turn, this
Yeah.
goes to my hand.
I will untap and draw. I'll shock in a Watery Grave, and I'm just going to cast Baleful Strix. ETB, I'll draw a
Go
card.
ahead and sacrifice Steve in response to that.
You got it. I'll pass whenever
And
you're
that's really
good.
my turn.
Ooh, you got the pretty secret layer one.
It's my favorite card of all time, so I have all the versions.
Definitely the reason to buy Plane Chase.
Yes,
when it
grabbing a
first came
swap.
out.
Mm-hmm. I even have one that I think I made of a Baleful Strix art.
Nice.
That I will untap and draw. I'll play another swamp. And Baleful Strix is artifact creature, right?
It is an artifact creature.
I'm just gonna go ahead and Reclamation Sage it.
Over the Sol
Actually,
Ring?
there is a Sol Ring. I forgot about that. I'll hit the Sol Ring.
Oh,
I was gonna play Reclamation Sage because I need it on the field, and I was like, I forgot about the Sol Ring. Yes, Sol Ring is a good hit, and then that will be it for me.
Draw. Ugh. Alright. Not ideal.
yeah. We saw your draw, by the way, Tom. No.
Oh, it's. Could you name the draw? Because I bet you could.
No. It looks like a forest, but you're definitely not playing forest, so.
Can you tell what it is? It's a really random card. You're not going to be able to guess.
No way.
It's not a good card, is what I'm trying to say. The issue is the stupid tap land. I'm just going to play a mountain. And I'm so slow this game. It doesn't matter. Commander Sphere. I'll pass the turn. I will not play my stupid rampy land.
Okay, that's that. 2 lands. Plans. Yeah, Domino, you're the only one free, so I'll hit you with Franco just for 1.
Well, I don't have it. Okay.
And then create 2.
It should be 2 damage, right? Because it gets the counter on attack.
Oh, yeah, it's the damage. Sorry, yeah.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, the counters are before damage. Then we will play a Paradise Mantle. Should have done that the other way around, but anyway, that's fine. I'll cast Anim. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. should have done differently. Should have done. Anyway, doesn't matter. I will pass.
Untap. And draw. I'll just go with a clear water pathway on the blue side, and I'm just going to run out Ukkima, and I will pass.
End of your turn, I'll spend a black and cast a Village Rite, sacrificing the Reclamation Sage
That's why you need
to draw 2 cards. Yeah. And then I will move to my turn. I will untap and draw. I will play a Forest. And I will tap for 5 and play Underrealm Lich.
Ooh. That's a good blocker.
And I will... It is. I will pass the turn.
And draw. Real shocks. The Thawing Glaciers is back. I feel like the Krinko is going to hit me if I don't put a creature in play, but my creatures are smaller than Krinko. So I'm going to play the card that you probably couldn't guess what it was. It's a Ring of Gix. It's a very bad card. The only reason I'm playing it is because I opened this when I was a kid. Pass the turn.
Ring of Gix Echo.
It's basically a bad Icy Manipulator.
It is. Yeah, it is a really bad card.
I mean, back then this was speculated to be the new Icy Manipulator, and it was a big thing for about a month.
Untap, draw. Oh my god. What is it with the planes? Planes. At least I've got 1 red. That's fine. Life's okay. I'll tap 3 for a Rumor Gatherer. I guess I don't need to do anything else other than just.
When you go for that, who are you declaring your, who do you plan on declaring that at?
I'll just.
You don't have to answer the question, but I would like to know before. If you would like to answer it or not, that's okay. Because it may or may not be tapped.
Well, I have to because it's just going to die against the other 2 domino. So
okay, I'll tap it before you declare.
Your best option is tap it before. Yep. Yeah, because the only other Hydra's got 4/3 and Apple's got a Death Touch. So there's only one option really. So I'll move to combat. So that was before combat. Tapped it down. I'll move to combat. I will swing. Yeah, I've got to take you back for it, so I'll swing. What should I do? Oh no, I'll just swing a goblin at you. I'll swing a goblin. There we are. That's a bit better. But there's going to be more. When a non-normal creature attacks, +1/+1 counter on a name, and I'll make another gnome or gnome, shall I say, and that'll come to you. So it's actually going to be 2.
Gotcha.
I'll get 2 triggers for Rumor Gatherer, so I'll scry 1. Yeah, that's fine, and I'll draw it. It's okay. Okay, let's write down what these are, so we might need to know that. That's a goblin. That is a gnome. 1. 4 taps.
I feel like I'm slightly winning just because I got you to say gnome.
Yes, you are definitely winning. I'll tap 1 and I'll just put the along.
Do you want to do your Rumor Gatherer trigger?
I did. I scribed
Okay.
wondering. Yeah, because it's 2. Oh no, I've done that incorrectly. Only 1 came in. Sorry. So I shouldn't have drawn that card. Apologies for that. It was I just had the first trigger because I was looking at 2 cards. Sorry about that. I still scried and I still knew what it was, so it doesn't change anything at all. And I'll pass.
I will untap. We will draw. Let's play an island and move to combat. In combat, I'm going to send... Yeah, I'll do the Baleful Strix over at Matt because you don't have any flyers.
Yeah.
Before damage, I'm going to ninjutsu and a fallen shinobi.
Ooh.
How much is that?
It's a 5 damage, and when it hits, you'll exile the top 2 cards of your library, and I can cast them without paying their mana costs.
Why can't I just scry as well?
Yeah, you're also kind of a little bit ahead, so I figured why not.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, completely. Sabine's recollection.
Ooh.
Oh, they're not bad.
That's amazing. Okay. I don't know what the first one is, but...
So this dude is whenever he attacks, you can tap 2 untapped artifacts or creatures you control and discover 3.
Oh, wow.
Really cool. I love this card. I'm a little bit sad, but anyway, I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Fair enough. Well, I will go ahead and cast the creature, and I will not cast the Sabine's Reclamation, so it'll just remain in exile.
Good place for that card.
Oh, right. Okay. So,
Yeah, exactly. Especially with my whopping graveyard. Can you remind
What
me
is the name of the other card?
Yeah, the creature I'm casting.
so it's. You asked me to pronounce it.
Or
Caparotti Sunborn. Caparotti. Legendary creature. 4/4. I mean, I haven't played him yet, actually. I've just put this deck together.
yeah, he's a 4/4. I'll try to find a whiteboard token and draw it up, but that'll be the creature until then. After that resolves and the damage goes through, I am done with my turn. I will pass.
I will untap, and I will use the Underrub replacement for the draw by looking at the top 3. And I will put that to my hand. No, that's not how that works. That's those 2 to graveyard, this one to my hand. A Timeless Witness and a Woodland Cemetery. I will play a High Market. And I will tap for 6. And I will play a Deadbridge Chant.
Ooh, very scary.
And so I will mill 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slogdos, or land, Birds of Paradise, Palucranus Unchained, Izoni, Shriekmaw, land, Phyrexian Reclamation, Cavalier Knight, Murderous Cut. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more creatures in graveyard. And then, does anyone have things that care about the order of my graveyard?
No.
Alright, then I'm just going to turn my graveyard upside down, shuffle it, and use that for my Deadbridge Chant thing on upkeeps.
Good idea.
And reveal as I show so that you know what it is. But other than that, that will be my turn.
Upkeep, I have an echo. Pay. Draw. God damn it. This is like the worst draw game possible. There's not like a secret Yavmaya or Orborg sitting in play, is there?
I do not have one in play, no.
Shit. I have an expedition map to get a land for turn, but I don't have the ability to cast and crack it. So I'll play a tapped Valakut. The other card in my hand cares about lands in my graveyard. Thick. I think I have to pass the turn. I will brace for impact.
Can you play Expedition Map?
Well, I would rather hold this up. Or this up, so I don't die. I only have 1 mana.
Doesn't it use white mana?
Expedition maps to the artifact.
I think he's talking about your card with Echo. It's just 1 generic, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I only have 1 mana.
No, I was thinking the Expedition Map. I thought it was like.
Oh, you think about archaeological map, the white one that gets planes or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking of another one.
That card's really good.
Yeah, I'll draw. Well, guess what? It's another Plains. It's at the Plains for the Springleaf Drum. Move to combat. Domino, do you want to anything down before I move?
Are you gonna just swing? You're gonna swing all out at me, even if I do or don't, because everyone else has blockers. So the question is, Apod, who do you plan on attacking with your unblockable dude next turn?
With Ukkima, not you.
I mean,
Okay, yeah. I will assume Ukkima is not going to betray.
No, I won't.
I don't care if you hit me with the ninja, because my stuff will probably kill everybody's stuff. So I will tap down Ringo once again.
Ringo. Yeah, I wasn't actually going to send him at you, to be honest, but anyway, that's fine. I'll move to combat. I'll do the same again. I'll swing Goblin over at you, Domino. That will create 2 fat. I've got to write a lot of cards out here, haven't I? 2 fat gnomes. Yeah, I'll also send over at you, so it's 3.
I'll take 3.
There we go. And now I should do a scry and then draw. I'll scry. What was that card?
There we go. Found one.
Yeah.
It looks just like the real card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll draw that. Yeah, I should be able to do. I think that is. Yeah, that's me done. I'll pass.
All right. We will untap. Draw for turn. I'll help you out, Domino. I'll play a Urborg.
Yay! I got mana again. Kinda.
What creatures are in your graveyard over there, Hydropod?
I have a Pelocranos Unchained, a Shriek Maw, Sakura Tribe Elder, Izoni Thousand-Eyed, Birds of Paradise, Timeless Witness, Reclamation Sage, Cavalier of Night.
Okay. I don't really want you having some of those creatures, so I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send Ukkima your way, and I'm actually just going to leave the Fallen Shinobi and Kaporis, whatever Sunborn there.
You know you want to hit with the Shinobi. Come on, I'm wide open.
All right, I'll send you with the Shinobi over there.
I promise I won't destroy the permanents. Is it 4 damage and then
5 damage, and then exile the top 2, and then I have a trigger before that though with Ukkima.
Oh shit! Okay.
I have no blocks on Ukkima.
Sure. I will go ahead and pay 5 and ninjutsu out Ink Eyes. When the LTB on Ukkima happens, I will target Hydropod just because you got the most. So you'll take 2 and I'll gain 2.
And then I take 5 more?
Yeah, 5 more from the Ink Eyes, and I will recur your Reclamation Sage.
Right. I assume the Reclamation Sage is hitting the Deadbridge chant?
Yeah, just it's a little too much value.
Good plan.
Then we will have the... Cards? Yes, go for it.
Yeah.
Mountain. Surveyor Scope. I'm sorry.
What is Surveyor Scope?
Trash from 2013 Precon.
What's it do?
It's a 2-mana artifact that you just tap and exile it. You get basics from your deck untapped for the number of opponents who have 2 or more lands than you. It's really not good.
Okay. I mean, I'll still cast it just because it's an artifact and it might work with the other thing. So,
yeah. I mean, if someone ramps ahead of you 2 lands, at least ramp it gross you.
Sure. That'll be the scope. I'm finding a Rec Sage out of my collection now, and I will just pass after damage.
Right. Then I will untap. Sadly, nothing on upkeep anymore, but then I'll do the Underrealm Lich thing. I'll put a Splinter Fright and a Farseek into graveyard. I will tap for 1 for a Soul Ring. I will actually... I'm gonna tap the High Market instead for the Soul Ring. I will tap for 4. I will play Jarad. He is currently a 10/10.
There we go.
Ooh.
And then I will float 1 with the Soul Ring, and I will play Oversold Cemetery. And I do have more than 4 creatures in my graveyard, so I'll get to pick one of them on upkeep to go back to hand.
You do.
And then I will pass the turn.
Yuck. Each of my opponents now control an artifact.
We do.
I will play Visions of Ruin.
Nice. I don't even need to write on this then.
You just sacrifice one artifact, so you can choose
Yeah,
to sack the bird or not. But yeah, you can.
I don't have the bird anymore. The bird's in my hand.
Oh, okay.
I ninjutsu'd it. Yeah.
So what's that? Everyone sacrifices an artifact.
Yes, and I'll
Yeah.
make 3
Yes.
treasure tokens because that's what that does.
I will
An enormous
sack your scope, by the way, so
Okay.
it goes to your graveyard.
It has this inordinate flashback cost, but it's reduced by my commander's mana cost, which is 8.
So it flashes it back to just the red.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I have it in Chiskoria.
Nice.
So it's like
That commander's
it's like
huge.
a fair.
I have a Chiskoria in this
Yeah.
deck too.
Oh, do you? Yeah, it's a 9 mana commander,
Yeah.
but affinity for artifacts, it's always 3.
This deck
So.
Vision seems good in Corvold.
This deck
Yeah.
is secretly just a generic mono red deck with 10 different legendaries in the deck that I switch out every now and then to see who plays what.
Nice. I like that kind of style.
We will.
I had when Atlaplani came out, I had a 85 card deck and like a sideboard of like 100 just random creatures, and I would just shuffle 15 in before the game.
That works. Oh, you played the airborne. I can play and
Yeah,
crack the map to get a land, so we'll do that. Map. Snap map. I don't have very many non-basics left. War Room's probably going to be it. Because I just immediately saw it. And I am lazy. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Cool. Guess what? Remember the planes. I will 2 planes for a dowsing dagger.
Who's getting the plants?
Who's going to get the plans?
If you give them to me and don't attack me, I will not tap your dude that you equip that to. Or
He doesn't really have great attack, though.
If you equip it to a 1/1, and I will let you hit me with a 1/1, I won't tap your Krinko or anything else.
Oh.
So I'll give you a free flip.
Yeah, but I can't. The only way to attack the Krenko and keep him is attack you, Domino, again. It's like
I'm more concerned now about the 10/10 Jarad.
Yeah, pretty rough.
I kind of agree. I'm glad you follow me. So what I'll do, I'll give you the 2 plants. So yeah, that is a fair play. I'll give you the plants for a bit of defense. So you got 2/2 green plant tokens with defender. And then obviously I will pop them on a wee little goblin. Yeah. And then I'll just attack you just with the 2 of them. Minimal amounts. So that is Franco. Go up. And he's going to create 3 more goblins. So it's 1, 2, 3. It's 6. Still a little bit. I'll create 3 captain attacking gnomes. Let's do that like that, and then pop 2 on there. And just to be fair, I'll just send the other 3 over at Europod. There we go.
What are they, 3/1/1s?
The 3/1/1s, that's fine.
Sure, I will block one of them and take 2.
So you're swinging 1 creature at me? Is that what's happening?
So I swung these 2 at you just so I get the dowsing dagger trigger. It's fortunately 6.
I'll block the Krinko with the 0/2, and then I'll take the 3.
Yeah. Okay, and then you've still got a blocker. I think that overall worked fairly. I don't actually need the extra mana, but nothing but planes in hand. But anyway, again, Room Gather. So I made 3 this time. So I always forget this. I scribe 1. Look at that. Bottom of it. Second one, I then just draw. And then the third is just another back to a scry. I took a card. That's a nice one. Oh, don't attack me. I'm going to cancel this actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. We'll tap the gnomes. I'm going to do City on Fire.
Oof. Oof. Okay, that's the triple damage thing.
Triple damage.
Yikes.
Let's flicker that
Yeah,
Rex
no.
Sage there real quick.
I wish I could.
If you get the Rex Sage to die, I can get it back.
That's true. I'm down to figure something out with that.
Let's play that weird flicker.
Just attack him with the Rex Sage. There we go. Then you bring it back, and then City on Fire will go. I should have played it on my next turn, but I'm just playing good music tonight, so I'll just pass.
You got it.
Surprise everyone with a win. Surprise!
Untap. We will draw. Oh gosh. That's so rough. I'll play a swamp for a turn. Let's do. Let me think here. Yeah, I don't feel like being a dick. I'll pay 5. I'm gonna cast a Gilded Lotus.
Be a dick. Do it anyways.
No, not that rude. I will move to combat. Let's go. The Rex Sage. I'm gonna throw it at you, Hydropod, just because you have a 10/10 that you can just take care of stuff yourself. And you have no creatures in your graveyard right now, do you, Domino?
No.
Oh darn, that would have
I mean,
been fun.
I'm still more than happy to take the chaos chance of whatever happens off of your Shinobi.
Let's
I
do
think
it.
it's funny.
I'm down. I'm down to make that deal. I'll send the Shinobi your way then for 5. I have no effects before damage and blocks, so I'm assuming you're blocking the Rex Sage to get him gone.
I will block with the Underrealm Lich.
Sure. No effects. Yeah, he'll die and go back to your bin. All on Shinobi trigger.
Okay. Powerful magic cards. Point 2. A mountain.
Yay.
A Batterskull.
Okay, I'll cast the Batterskull.
Yep.
I'll take it. I'll find it out of another deck. It's an equipment that's actually pretty solid. But you never know. Maybe I'll bounce it to its owner's hand, so that way you can have it back.
Well, the irony is now you have a cushion for Visions of Ruin, which I was planning on flashing back to your Gilded Lotus.
Yeah, so I mean, there's that. I'll find it here, but yeah, we can get rid of it in a second. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. I had a feeling you were gonna do the Vision of Ruin, and I was gonna go for the Baleful Strix again, but I think I'm just gonna hold
there's not
off.
an artifact on Hydropod's side, so I don't know if it's actually worth. It's basically
True.
2 mana to get 2 mana back at this point.
Yeah, I will. I think I'm just gonna pass turn here and leave the mana open.
Right. I will untap, upkeep Oversold Cemetery. I'll get back the Reclamation Sage. And then I will do the Underrealm Lich thing. Ooh.
My favorite germ token.
That's epic.
I think that's what I
have a living weapon tribal deck, so I have a lot of custom germ tokens.
I've been working on that forever. Mine's 3 colors. The green and black because of the stupid swamp one and the new one. I tried making Brutaclad do that forever, but it just couldn't function with Brutaclad.
Yeah.
Who's your commander?
Nahiri, the new one, Forged in Fire or Fury.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's actually pretty strong.
I've been trying to make
as much as I would like it in my hand with Jarad on the field, I will put Garrick Primal Hunter with the Arcane Signet into my graveyard.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. That puts them tapped, unfortunately.
Watch him betray you and not play the Rex Age.
Well, no, I am going to play the Rex Sage because I'm going to have to. I just probably should have taken the Arcade Signet on second hand just because I'm short of doing the other thing I was going to do. But yeah, I will play out the Reclamation Sage. And I'll have it hit the city on fire.
Silly me.
And then I think I just want Jarad as a blocker right now. I'll pass turn.
Oh, okay. At the end of your turn, I would like to tap the Gilded Lotus.
Interesting.
Sneaky.
Sure, it's tapped.
Tap all this trash. Oh. You would have been good 3 turns ago, buddy. Oh, shit. I got a warm. This should have been a Myriad Landscape because I could have turned on the Mana Rock in my hand. I'm a potato. I have to think about this. I honestly don't know who the threat is anymore, and I don't know who I should be concerned about.
Yeah, it's pretty rough right now. I feel like a board wipe's bound to happen.
I don't have one.
Yeah. I'm gonna need the board wipe.
So, Apod, if I randomly had a copy of your Shinobi, would you be willing to let me hit you with it?
Let's do it. I've let you do it a bunch of times. Like, go for it. I'm down for chaos.
All right, I have a Curse Mirror.
Okay, nice. You got a Fallen Shinobi Curse Mirror.
Temporary Fallen Shinobi. I will go attacking, and I'll swing it at Apod.
No blocks. I'll take 5.
Let's see what you got.
This is my hand. Here's the top 2. You get a Shades Form, another old card that's not usually good.
I love Shades Form. It's the one that reanimates it, and since I control it, it'll come to me.
Yeah, and it also gives it the basically fire breathing, but better in black, and then a Talisman of Dominance. So you got both of those.
Yeah, well, you gave us an Urborg, so the Shades Form's sweet. I love that card.
Yeah, I mean, it works really good with my commander.
We will put an ace as a copy of the Talisman, and I will enchant
your egg.
Yeah. Nah, tokens don't come back. Shinobi or Inkai's got Regenerate. I feel like the Rex Sage
has Regenerate. Yeah.
I think Rex Sage is the value target there, so I want to enchant Rex Sage. And if Rex Sage
With
dies,
Shades Form.
It will come back to my side if Rex Sage dies.
I will respond by spending 3 mana to sacrifice Reclamation Sage to Jarad to have each of you lose 2 life.
Boo. Okay.
Sure.
We could have been friends, Hydropod. Why?
Yeah, that would have allowed it to reanimate. That's interesting. It was a good enchantment.
Shades Form, sweet. I love seeing that. Okay, so just the rest of my hand just doesn't do anything. Since you gave me an extra mana, I'm going to do this route. I will play an Imposing Grandeur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will sack one of these.
Doing all of the creatures, is it?
No, you may, this is not a forced ability, you may discard your hand and draw cards per the mana value of your commander.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I have a 3-drop hand. No, I'm good.
I have 4 cards.
I am seeing if I want it.
Yeah, that's really good with the Necromancer play. You can trigger him 4 times.
I will not be doing so.
Okay, I'll discard 4 cards. Coulter Complete, Professional Facebreaker, Neheb. We're in Safe House. Draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Hey, we have a land. Damn.
Yeah.
You did it.
That's not good right now. I can make another blocker. I kind of need a blocker. But then I won't have my ring up. Sucks.
You got 2 treasures.
Here's a 3-mana blocker. I had a 4-mana blocker, but here's a 3-mana one. It will be... I'll use my treasures to get them out of the play. Prophetic Flame Speaker. I'll pass the turn.
Yeah. Let's do this right. We got 5 gnomes. We got 4 gobbles. There we go. Turn. Surprise, enough plains. I do have mountains in here. I definitely have mountains. Last time I checked.
I mean, they're all swamps too.
They're all swamps. They're all Shrublands. Look at that. Really expensive jewel lands. Look at that. Okay. 3, 4, 5. That's Pollock. You're a Bavernus.
Very scary.
Would have
Very
been useful
scary.
with a city on fire. Would have been very scary with a city on fire.
Still scary
Absolutely.
when you have a swarm.
Yeah, it's still scary. There's a bit of a swarm. Yeah, I'll draw. Sorry, scrying. I'll put that other planes at the bottom of my library. How big is that block you just played, Domino?
A 1/3.
1/3 double strike.
I'm probably going to
1/3
die to
double strike.
Hydropod. He has 2 activations that can put me near death.
Oh, wow. Good point. Yeah, good point.
Well, Jarad could not sacrifice himself. I do need another big creature to be able to sack to him.
Oh, it's not himself.
But he's still huge.
Yeah, down into combat. You tapping anything down, Domino?
I'm still afraid of the gigantic Jarad more than you. Like, you can kill me easily too, but I think I die to him first.
Okay, I'll move to combat. I'll swing Cranko. No. How big are your creatures? You got 5/4 pods.
I got a 5/4, a 4/4, and a 4/4 lifelink, notably.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll swing Cranko over at you, Domino, and everything else will come at you, Pod. A few triggers. First of all, I'll give everything. Well, first of all, I'll do it the other way around. I'll do that. That'll create another 4 gnomes, 4 gnomes, and then I'll give everything. And then I'll untap them all, and they'll gain first strike.
I'll throw the egg in front of Rinko. Or the plant token.
You've got
What?
nine,
You got what coming to me?
9 gnomes. To keep on saying it. 4 goblins and Anim Pakal, who is a 5/6.
Yikes, man. Okay, I will put the one of my creatures in front of each of the gnomes. Or no, we'll go the goblins. So that way you don't get more gnomes. So I will take. You should see a 5/6.
Got a combat. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Mercadia's down 4.
They get plus per the power of non-basics you control, or they control?
Number of basics defending player controls.
Number
Yeah.
of basics?
Non-basics.
Oh, non-basics. I have 4.
That card
So
can
yeah,
be
this is going to
also-
wipe my board.
We're seeing some
So
sweet
these
cards
are-
this game.
Whoa! I managed to
Yeah, this might end up killing me here.
I think that may, unless you've got some shenanigans. I think
Nah,
that's
no
what-
shenanigans with my Gilded Lotus tapped. I can't really even do much.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I thought with
All my stuff's gonna die before I won't gain any life, so that's fine. How much are you have 9,
10,
and they're all 5/5s. Yeah, I'm dead.
at least 5/5s. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yikes.
That kills you.
That was unexpected.
Good luck,
Yeah,
because I had 2 forms of graveyard hate that I was gonna get hydropods
Oh, no.
graveyard. So
Okay.
good luck dealing with Jarad. You do lose the talisman of dominance.
Yeah, I mean, I've got another combat phase as well. So
Yep, you're good.
they still get
So
a +4.
four-
+4.
yeah.
Unfortunately, that's why.
But 4 of those
you're
gnome-
first.
4 of the gnomes will be unable to attack because they do not have haste.
Yeah, so it's different. So 4 gnomes can't attack.
Yeah.
So, Matt.
Oh,
in-
4 of the 9 could not attack?
In the second
Well, no,
combat,
they
in the
attack-
second combat.
So what happens is the next combat, I've got to split these up into 2.
Gotcha,
Into
you're
5.
making more. I see.
Yeah, it's 5 that can attack again.
Matt, if
Forward.
I tap down his Jarad, will you not attack me? Because I can just remove his best blocker.
I do not plan on swinging with Jarad. Jarad barely ever swings.
Yeah, but I'm talking to Matt, because he could probably kill you.
How many creatures total do you have, Matt?
So let's do this. Let's just work this. So they don't. So it's a bit complex. So attack again.
Well, before you go declaring, I'm asking, because I can tap one of yours, or I can tap one of Hydropod's blockers.
Well, how many total creatures do you have, Matt? Doesn't matter if they're swinging. I just want that info.
You want that info? Okay, let me do that. When I attack, Anim's going to create 5, so I'll just let me just jot that down for now. So it's going to create another 5. They won't have the plus, they won't have the downfall, unfortunately. So they're just 1/1s. So I would have 10, 14, 15, 16 attacking, essentially.
Yeah, I think he actually has enough to kill both of us now. No matter what I do.
If you could tap down some of his stuff, I could put a big chunk into Matt on my next turn.
But I don't know if we survive this combat.
I don't think.
If I survive this combat.
I think the best I can do is... The biggest creature you have is the Krinko currently, correct?
Anim's bigger.
Okay, well, I'll tap down Anim, just to say I did it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best. Okay. Move to combat. Ooh. I've got 9 5/1s, essentially.
With first strike.
Yeah.
With first strike. 9 5/1s. Plus Krenko. Who's 3, who's 7, 4. First strike. It's 9, 7. Yeah, sack it. I'll just send everything over you, Hydropod.
Oh, shit.
Let's see what happens.
I'm just going to die on
So,
my turn then.
Anim, tap down. These don't have the plus. These guys have the +4. So you've got 5/1s, and then you've got put a number. Oh, I put a +1/+1 counter on, and then I create 4 other goblins which are attacking.
But it gets a buff with the Mercadia's downfall for this combat.
It's still got the original.
I know. I'm saying Krenko's power is larger than 4 right now.
Oh,
so you should make more than 4 goblins.
Yeah, sorry. He has +4, so that'd be 8. So I essentially create 8. Wow. There we go. Okay. There it is. So you've got 5/1s. You've got.
What are the 2 largest? It's Krenko and then 5/1s. Is that the next biggest down? Is the 5/1s?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll block Krenko with 11/11 Jarad, and I'll block one of the 5/1s with the Underrun Lich. How much damage does that leave after that?
It will leave 8 times 5, which is 40. 45.
45 damage?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Dang.
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
Easy.
I feel you, man, as well. You totally do.
Well, I considered it last turn. I had to deal with the city on fire. I was also waiting for a slightly bigger board state before I dropped the Deadly Tempest.
Oh god, that would have murdered him.
That's what I was waiting on. That's why also I didn't wheel.
Oh my god, yeah, it would have been what? Oh my god, that would have just been death.
Yeah, GG.
Okay.
Good game.
I'm going to probably die in about 1 millisecond here. Do you have any other second main phase plays?
No, I've got nothing else in hand. It's all done. Laid everything on the field. I do get loads more scries, I think. I do get a scry. Oh, you know what? I managed to put my graveyard into my freaking library when scry. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, over to you, Domino.
Alright, you have a few 1/1s and a Karlach untapped, correct?
Yeah. Goblins, gnomes, and a little cheeky room grabber as well. Should have done him as well.
How many cards are in your hand?
Just 1. Just 2.
Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm super dead here. I don't think there's any way out of this. I will morph out my commander. I will play a Jessica's Will because I control my commander now. So I will get 1 mana. And
let's see. You might pull the card.
Shit. Nope. Is this the one that hits all?
Chandra.
Nah, it only does target creature. We will play a Mountain from Exile. The Valakut is now active. We will keep these in exile for the moment and see what else I can actually dig together. I will sack my Commander Sphere to draw a card.
Was that the 5th mountain you played?
Yeah, I have 2 tapped over here.
Yeah, I'm saying, would that trigger Valakut on that mountain play?
No, unfortunately. But I have access to a Thawing Glacier, so I could bolt something right now.
Yeah.
5. How many non-basic lands do you control? Because I also play cards like this.
2.
I can only do 8 burn damage. That's not good enough.
Price of Progress.
Yeah, I have a Insult as well in my hand, so I can double it, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can dig deeper because I need specifically to hit a Blast Act, and I have no more draw affects my hand unless the Chandra randomly hits the Blast Act.
Yeah, give it a go.
But I don't have the
Maybe
mana.
I'll be
No,
in
I have the
favor.
floating mana right here. So yeah, I would have one single look to see a Blast Act.
Go for it.
Yeah, I unfortunately have to tap the Thawing Glaciers to get the mana for this. So that takes the Bolt off of play. Chandra, 4. I will +1 Chandra and take a peek. Huh! No, it's a mirrored landscape. Okay, you got it. GG's.
Good game, guys.
Right on, guys. Hey, good game.